Hello, everybody. Welcome. So I'm not in my office today. I took advantage of the beautiful weather and I'm at the lake and I thought maybe the water would feel soothing to you. Welcome. It takes a few minutes for everyone to get on the live, but you can listen to it if you're on a replay later. So thanks for spending a few minutes of your lunch hour with me. We've been spending the week learning brain retraining tips on your lunch hour. So today, enjoy the scenery behind me. I love it. I love to walk. When we get done, I'm going to take a slow walk and I'm going to be grateful. I'm going to practice my brain retraining. What I want to talk about today, and I promised you, was just a little bit about my personal story. I healed myself from chronic fatigue syndrome, from rheumatoid arthritis, and from multiple food sensitivities. And I've worked with other women to help them move out of and heal from Lyme's disease, food sensitivities, fatigue, chronic pain. We've lowered blood pressure, lowered cholesterol, helped with gut issues, helped with insomnia. So let's talk about it. What happens? I was tired of chasing symptoms. And when I stopped chasing my symptoms and I learned how to retrain my brain and balance my body, that's when I began to heal. Here's one of the neat things. So when I work with other women, and this happened to me as well, we start to see glimmers. We talked in the last few weeks, how much time does this take? And we've also talked about what is the fight or flight or freeze response and how does that impact our bodies. You can go back and watch those lives as well if you missed those. But one of the really cool things that happens is usually between the 3-week and the 3-month mark, we start seeing glimmers. We call them glimmers. And that's the super fun part, is when women start to tell me, oh my goodness, I just feel happier. I'm more joyful. I'm less worried. My relationships are getting better. My energy is increasing. So what we find are those smaller things begin to happen before the major physical obstacles start to fall off. And I like to call those sensations. The more we talk about symptoms, sensations, the more the brain, sorry, it's windy out here, the more the brain thinks we have them. So the brain only knows what we tell it. So let's tell it that we're healing. So that's really cool to see glimmers. And I love getting phone calls of saying, Joanna, I have never been this happy in 20 years. I didn't even know it was possible. So it's fun to have the joy, the energy, the peace back when your brain's not on overdrive all day long, and honestly all night long is when it tends to really happen. But what does that mean? How do we get there? Instead of chasing symptoms, we need to learn to teach our brain that it's safe. It's safe to calm down. It's safe to heal. And when our brain starts to believe that it's safe, and our brain starts to believe that we are healing, then it follows through and it does heal the body. The brain programs the body. It knows how to balance it out and put it back into rest and digest. We just have to help it along. So as I'm out here today helping my brain along, I hope you're out on your lunch hour spending maybe 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes helping your nervous system downregulate, help your brain downregulate. And I'd love to help you with that, because I know that if you're dealing with inflammation, autoimmune type symptoms, food sensitivities, gut issues, insomnia, anxiety, I've helped women with Lyme's disease, all kinds of things. That is mostly coming out of the limbic part of your brain. And I know that's hard to receive in Western medicine, but neuroscience proves it. Okay? It's not your fault. It just happens. But I can help you get back into rest and digest. I can help you, teach your brain. Okay, this was a risk today, but I'm taking it. I can help you teach your brain to get back into safety and peace and balance the body. So if you've caught me recently on lives or on reels, you know that I have a program called Revive and Thrive. It's an online program that you can do yourself, but it's with my support, the more support you want. And it's a 12 module program that you can walk yourself through the training modules. It's on my website, revisionps.org. Help yourself, take a look. If you have questions, let me know. Another fun thing I did this week, I was on Rex Sykes' podcast. Catch that live for the replay. We talked for an hour about brain retraining, the mind-body syndrome, and what that looks like. That would help give you even more information on how you can shift out of your survival mode and back into peace and rest and digest and balance your health out. Okay, so next week, Friday, I'm here every Friday at noon. Next week, we're actually going to do a longer live, a longer webinar. And I really want to unpack this more deeply for you. So mark your calendars next Friday. And I hope that you are able to get out and enjoy this weather today and really start to teach your brain to be calm. Hey, I dropped a free audio yesterday. It's a visualization. It's only about 3-some minutes long. I'd love for you to just take a peek at that. Go somewhere today. Close your eyes, relax, listen to that visualization, teach your nervous system it's okay to downregulate, and let me know how you liked it. All right, enjoy your weekend, everyone.